I am a loser. Sooner or later, you know I'll be alive. Oh, hi, Mark. Welcome to All About the Music. I'm Chris Norwood. I'm on a journey to hear every song ever recorded. And I have heard every song ever recorded, for better or worse, Three Doors Down. I'm not married to them, thank goodness. I am a fan of this band, but you know that there's a reason they get criticized a little bit, okay? So currently, Three Doors Down sit at my number 67 spot out of my 230 favorite artists of all time. They're in between Eminem and Korn of all musicians. I do like 20 out of their 72 songs, putting them at about 27.77% of how much I like them. So, you know, they're not the worst band out there. They're certainly not the best. But they've got some good music and they've got some bad music, so let's just jump right in. So, let's just, we always start with the worst and work our way up to the best, right? Man, some of these are really bad. Us in the Night is going to be the worst Three Doors Down album. Sadly, it's their latest. And it's really just garbage. There's 11 tracks. They're basically all 3 minutes and 30 seconds. They're just so freaking standard. It's just like, hey guys, make the most boring standard rock and roll album you could possibly imagine. And make them all exactly 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And make them all like just really generic pop, rock, alternative rock. Absolutely couldn't get behind any of these tunes on whatever this was called. Coming in next is going to be Time of My Life. And this came out the same time that a Nickelback album with the same cover came out. And it was the same garbage. The exact same garbage music on both of them. Nothing here. Nothing here at all. Absolute trash. Okay, now we're starting to get in a little bit of the better stuff. Coming in next is going to be the self-titled Three Doors Down from 2008. Pretty darn good year for music, if I do say so myself. This album was top-loaded. So it had the first 4 songs were where they were the singles, and they were all okay. Train and Citizen Soldier were okay. Let Me Be Myself was okay. And It's Not My Time, It's Not blah, 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 blah. Coming in next is going to be 17 Days. Are you noticing what's happening yet? This one had Let Me Go. Landing in London with Bob Seger is a really great song. Probably one of the best. It might just be the best Three Doors Down song. Behind Those Eyes is okay. And that's it. Coming in next is going to be Away from the Sun. You got to get away from the sun. It's very bright. Came out late 2002. I was still super pumped about this band. Oh, it came out on dual disc. Oh, remember dual discs? Oh, dual disc were tight. When I'm gone, away from the sun again, that's the road I'm on. I'm here without you, baby, but you're still on my lonely mind. I think about you, baby, and I dream about you all the time. I'm here without you, baby, but you're still with me in my dreams. And tonight, girl, it's only you and me. Coming in first, and this is about to give away the spoiler alert for the video. is going to be their debut album. And this is a spoiler for the video because unfortunately this is really bad, guys. This is really bad when I notice this when I'm ranking albums. When a band is just on a horrific decline. And unfortunately, with Three Doors Down, it's been a massive drop in quality. So they had their debut in 2000. I was really excited when I heard the songs off The Better Life. Okay, this debut album had Kryptonite, Loser, Duck and Run, Be Like That. And Be Like That is one of my favorite songs. I remember it was on the American Pie soundtrack to maybe part 2, something like that. Maybe the first one, I don't know. But I was really excited about this band. I was really excited about what they had to offer the rock community and the music community at large. And then it just, you know, like you kind of heard it on their debut. You're like, oh, another post-grunge hard rock alternative metal pop band. Okay. But they're good. They're writing good songs. Kryptonite was good, except for the kind of weird lyrics. Loser, Duck and Run, and Be Like That. Be Like That was amazing. Made me kind of cry a few times over my lifetime. So just those really great singles from the debut just really got me excited about this band. But then Away from the Sun came out, and it's kind of the exact same record over again. And then you get, let's see, let me get back. I'm on Wikipedia, guys. Wikipedia is life. Then you get 17 Days, which, you know, had, like I said, Landing in London, probably one of my favorite songs by them ever, with Bob Seger. It's really cool. And David Campbell on string arrangements. Man, David Campbell's done a lot of stuff. Let's see, yeah, he's worked with everybody. So many albums Dave Campbell's been on. But look him up. Look Dave Campbell, arranger extraordinaire. But you know, 17 Days. None of these were good albums. You know, like they have. It's like you get the 4 singles and then a bunch of garbage. It's like it's almost like done on purpose. It's like 12 tracks. Every song is 3 minutes and 30 seconds. They all sound exactly the same. But then, like the first, you know, they're all top loaded. They're all front loaded. And, you know, I was able to bear it. Like I downloaded The Better Life. I downloaded Away from the Sun. And I got to tell you, I may have downloaded 17 Days, but I knew it wasn't going to be great. And then their self-titled, I think I saw them in concert around their self-titled era in 2007 or 8. And you just kind of know. There's going to be 4 singles and then a bunch of garbage. You know, there's going to be 4 singles and then 8 useless pieces of trash connected to it. And then, let's see, Time of My Life just had the most awful album artwork of all time. I would say, yeah, these covers are bad. I'm liking Three Doors Down less and less as I do this. And just, let me just say this. So, you know, with the first, you know, 3 or 4 albums, I was able to tolerate the mediocrity. No more Three Doors Down. No more. I mean, goodness gracious, I'm not in that group of people that hates Nickelback and hates Imagine Dragons and hates Three Doors Down. I don't hate anybody. But come on, Three Doors Down. You got to do better. You've been around for 20 years now, and you have yet to put out a great album. The Better Life? Okay. Away from the Sun? 17 Days? Okay. Self-titled was really mediocre. and then Time of My Life and Us and Them, which had 5-year gap between them, were utter trash. I'm glad I didn't put on pants for this video. This is making me sick. And again, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. They're just making me sick. They're a singles band. Well, let me. So I guess if you look at Three Doors Down from a singles perspective, it'd still kind of be the same thing, where from 2000 to 2008 or 9, they were putting out great singles, and then they just they're falling off the charts. I'm looking, they've just fallen off the charts. So you had Kryptonite, Loser, Duck and Run, just blowing it up. Be Like That, When I'm Gone. And then they kind of lose it with The Road I'm On. It did well. Here Without You was a huge blow-up success. Away from the Sun did okay. Let Me Go, Behind Those Eyes, Live for Today, Here by Me. And then Landing in London did very well. Citizen Soldier, It's Not My Time. It's not the beautiful. This not showing. That be the end of me. And everything I love. But then, when you get to this Time of My Life era, they had like one single charted and then a bunch that flopped. Not good. And then they had a Greatest Hits. Ooh, they released 3 singles from the Greatest Hits, and only one of them charted, and it didn't chart very well. So in the last 8 years, they just haven't been able to put out a song that really connected with anybody. And it would be different. Like I actually do prefer bands that kind of fade out of the limelight, but they're still making good music and they're still making inspired music, because I still feel like that's relevant. If I pick up an album by Smash Mouth today, I'm actually a huge Smash Mouth fan, but if I go pick up say they make an album this year and I pick up the new Smash Mouth, it's probably going to be more entertaining than Three Doors Down, because it's just, this is like this is worse than Imagine Dragons. This is worse than Nickelback. Hold on one second. I take that back. Technically, I like Three Doors Down better than Nickelback. Three Doors Down so Nickelback is 92 on my list, and there's a lot of bands that down. And Three Doors Down is 67. So I actually do like Three Doors Down better than Nickelback. But, 27.77% of your entire catalog, that means that like 60% of your catalog is trash. I don't know. I'm trying to think of, something that, trying to give you some kind of content or meaning to this. If you like Three Doors Down, that's fine. That's good. I like Three Doors Down. They're my 67th favorite band. I saw them in concert, and it was a pretty fun night. They need to try something different. And they don't need to break the mold. They don't need to make like a hip-hop record. They don't necessarily need to go country. But they really need to give us something more. Computer-generated album covers, Owls, Big Ben. Now, it does look like they are working on a new album, the 7th album. And we're going to take a look at that right now. Upcoming 7th studio album. Been working on it for a couple of years. In 18, they wrote that they were writing new material. We have been writing new songs. We'll release some songs. They actually, and I hate this, and I've been seeing this with so many musicians, and I'm trying to get used to the idea. It's going to make it hard for me to rank albums, but he's saying that there's not a market for a rock and roll album, so they're just going to release singles for a while and maybe eventually release an album. I don't like that, guys. Three Doors Down. Do better. Do better. Do better. Do better.